y'all, it's Shannon, you're on my channel, oh my, and I have not done a cooking or a baking video in quite some time, y'all. Ooh, yes, but today I got the Krusteaz Meyer Lemon Bar Mix, okay, and it says made with real lemons. I don't know about all that, but okay. I've made these before, very, very long time ago, and the kids love them. So I'm going to make them again, but I'm going to add a twist to it. I'm going to make them a cheesecake bar instead of just a lemon bar. So it's going to be a lemon cheesecake bar. So you have your box, and it comes with your lemon filling and then your crust for it. And you'll need, if you just want to make that, all you'll need is a 1/3 cup of water, 3 eggs, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. With me adding the cream cheese, you'll need some additional butter, 1 cup, which is 8 ounces of cream cheese, and then you'll need some vanilla extract and 1 egg. Yeah, so I added another step to my little thing here. So we're going to see how this turns out. And bear with me on the video, y'all, because I'm not sitting down. I'm up doing this. So, but it's just such a pretty day outside. Spring is in the air, and what is more like spring than lemons and limes? Oh, all the citrusy stuff. It just yells out spring and summer. So let's get started and see how this turns out, shall we? Okay, so we already got the oven preheated to 350 degrees. I've already lightly greased my pan, and of course, with my crew, I probably need something that is probably about 5 times bigger than this. But this is what we have. I'm only doing 1. I'm not going to make a whole bushel of them. So we've got that going. Now we're going to go ahead and make our crust and get that started, and then we're going to make our lemon filling, and then we'll do the cream cheese filling. So stay tuned. Guys, I don't have any lemons, so I've got a lime, and I want it to be, I don't want to use the lemon extract, so I want it to have a bite to it, I should say. So I'm going to get in my press here, I'm going to get a lime, get him in there, and I'm going to add a little bit of some juice to it, just to give it that bite. See, I didn't even use the whole thing. Then I'm also going to put a little bit of zest to it, just to kind of give it a little bit more, just to give it that zest. Okay, I'll be right back. Because it is going to be the cream cheese, the lemon cream cheese bars, they are, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of graham crackers to the crust. So I've got to crush them up, and I'm hoping, so I've got my 1/2 cup right here, and I'm just putting my graham crackers in a baggie, and I'm just going to Sorry, you guys, I dropped y'all. Let me hold you guys. I've got you guys. So, this may be a little bit more. Believe it or not, I have a cooking hammer for stuff like this, but I don't know where it's at. So we're just going to want to get these as crunched up as we can. So let me work on this and I'll be right back. I got you guys in a better spot now. Okay, so we're going to take the crust and we're going to open it up. We're going to put it in here like so. And I'm checking my thing out and making sure. And then look at that, you guys. It was enough. I even have a little bit left over, which, you know what? What the heck? We'll just go ahead and put it in there. That way I don't have to worry about that. And then I've got to get my butter. So we have to melt, what was it, 2 tablespoons of butter. So, and I'm just going to use it in my little bowl there, my little measuring cup, so that way I'm not dirtying a whole bunch of other dishes up. And then I'm going to get a fork right here. I didn't get them all cracked up. I'm just going to get this kind of pre-mixed up. Okay. Okay, and then we got our butter that is mixed. So we're going to put that in there. And we're just going to get this all mixed up into a dough. Or not really a dough, but it's got to be able, you know, just kind of like the balls right there. You see how it's caking up in there? So we're going to want that. Now, if you guys are on a diet or you're watching what you eat or, you know, counting all that stuff, no, this is not for you. This is not, you know, low carb or anything like this. This is just something that I'm making because the family does enjoy it. And I'm just in a baking mood. I'm actually going to end up making a cake this weekend, so I'm going to do a video on it also, and it is something that my daughter wants me to make. She's seen it, and she's like, can you do this? I'm like, sure, I can. Get the stuff, and I'll make it. So, okay. So, see how it's just balling up a little bit. It's not too much. But it's going to be enough to work with. Okay, be right back. Okay, so we got our pan, and it's already greased up. So I'm going to get this all in here. Just like so. Okay. And we'll get this. And of course, you got to work with your hands a little bit. We're going to spread it out, and we're just going to start patting it down. And I'm going to try to make it as even as I possibly can, but, you know, sometimes that's a little hard to do. I should have put some spray on my hands before I did this. If you put spray on your hands a little bit, it won't stick like that sticking. Okay, now, what we're going to do is we're going to cook this, or we're going to bake this for about 12 to 14 minutes. Okay. Okay, so let's get this. Oh, I done fogged you guys up. Sorry about that, okay? And we're going to put this in the oven like so. She's in there, and then we're going to come up here to the timer. And it said 12 to 14 minutes, so I'm just going to put it on 13 minutes, and she will go off. Okay, let's get the cream cheese filling made. For the cream cheese filling, we have a cup of softened cream cheese, and we're putting a half a cup of sugar in there. Okay, you guys. And then we're going to mix this. Get that mixed up. Okay, now that our cream cheese mix is mixed up really well, we're adding 1 egg. Then we're going to add a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And you do mix it on low. So while it's doing its thing, I'm going to go and check the crust. Hey, you guys, there is what the cream cheese filling looks like. Mine's a little lumpy, but that's fine. We can work with it. I'm not like a major chef or baker or anything. When you take your crust out of the oven, you're going to put your cream cheese filling on first. So we're going to get this in there. Although I would have liked my cream cheese to be a little bit smoother, not so darn lumpy, but that's okay. That there is what makes it homemade, y'all. Is that it's not perfect. Remember that. And we're going to spread it out evenly on our crust. Just like so. And then we're going to take our lemon filling, and I'm going to give it one last little spin. And then we're going to pour this one on top. And it just kind of like all mixed in together. Hopefully that is right. I've never done this before. We'll see. It'll either be a flip or a flop. Hopefully it's a flip. Okay. And then we're going to bake it for 35 to 40 minutes. Is what we're going to do. And the cream cheese layer is, of course, going to rise up above everything else. So hold on one second. Okay, so I got her in the oven, and I set the timer for 37 minutes, and then I'll just check it from there. So let's see. I'll do a check-in to see how she's looking as she's baking, and then we'll see how she turned out. Stay tuned, y'all. Hey, you guys, there's what she's looking like. I'm going to let her cook a little bit longer because right in there, it doesn't look like it's all the way done to me, and I really want it to be completely done because of the egg that I had to mix with the cream cheese filling. So I'll be back. Hey y'all, so I probably left her in an extra 5 minutes because I just wanted this part right in here to cook a little bit longer because I wasn't too sure. But there's what she looks like. So we're going to let her cool down, and then I will cut her in squares, and we will have a little smidget of a test taste. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, so yummy. Oh, wow. But I think she looks pretty. I might put a little zest and add a little bit of color to it, and the zest would be the lime. So we'll see. I'm throwing that around. So I'll be back. Hey, y'all, she is cool enough to cut. I'm going to use a wooden spoon because I do not want to scratch my hand. And it's really not a wooden spoon. And we're just going to do a little. Hold on one second. Okay, there she is. So let's try. Here we go. Do or die. Not too bad. So this is a cream cheese lemon bar. Cheers. Until next time, y'all. Take care. God bless and peace.